Hi, friends. Before we talk about, what we normally talk about, before we talk about Jesus today, I want you to take a look at your hands. Got some marker on mine. And think about all the things we use our hands for. We can use them to wave to people, we can clap, we can use them to do work, we can text, or do our homework, we can write, we can draw, we can plant things, and we could pick up trash. We could use them to throw trash on the ground. We can use them to hug someone or to hit someone. So many things that we use our hands for. And in our story today from the Gospel of Mark, there's a lot of things happening with people's hands. The disciples come to the home of Simon, and Jesus is there. And Simon's mother-in-law is very ill. And Jesus just goes in where she is resting and just takes her by the hand and lifts her up. And as she is lifted up, she is made well. And then she uses her hands to begin serving others, to provide hospitality and food, all the things that she would normally do when she was feeling well and she had people coming over. So people find out that Jesus has healed her, and the whole town is outside the door. And the disciples look out, and people are bringing their loved ones who are sick and their friends, bring all these people to Jesus. So the disciples are probably using their hands to say, oh, wait a minute, over there, or bring that person over here, or maybe even stop. This is all we can handle for today. So Jesus uses his hands to heal people. And it says he healed many of the people. He wasn't able to heal all of them. And they all got tired. And Jesus goes away to pray. And that's something else we can do with our hands. There isn't one right way to pray, but sometimes we think about people folding their hands like this. Maybe you've been in a church where people held their hands up like this or like this in prayer, but that's one of the things that we can do is to use our hands to pray. So today we had our food ministry at church, and one of the things we got to give out to people who came for food, we got this huge bag of carrots, like 50 pounds of carrots. And so we can't give that all to one person. We have to work to, everybody who comes to the food ministry has a job. So I took some pictures today of some of the hands that help us. So we have Joyce's hands, and Joyce always comes early and helps bag up the produce. So she was dividing up the carrots and putting the potatoes in the bags and sorting out the vegetables that are stinky and you wouldn't want anyone to take home. And Jerry is there. Jerry is helping. It takes hands to move the eggs and the milk, and to bag the groceries, and to greet people in the parking lot. And I use my hands on the corner by the bus stop to hold a sign that says, there's free food today. Everyone is welcome. And so everyone is using their hands for something. And so I want you to think about how you can use your hands to help others today. And sometimes it's taking a big job, like we have all this food and we need to pack it into bags and get it out to people who are hungry. That isn't a job that one person can do by themselves. We need a lot of people to help, and a lot of hands to do the work. And that's part of what we are called into as disciples of Jesus. We are called in to be helpers and to use our hands to care for people, to greet people, to not harm people, to hug people, to welcome, to serve, like Simon's mother-in-law who got up to serve others. So think about how you use your hands today, and find a way that you can share God's love with someone else using your hands. We miss you and we love you. We look forward to seeing you face to face.